Precision medicine. I will be spending and talking about each of this because all these are now available, and they're available where I practice in my clinic. In that slide of the advancement in the last 10 to 20 years, a lot of them, as you can appreciate with research and development, it takes quite a lot of time to get it out there, to be available, to be, to be deemed ready to use. So a lot of things spend time in that research and development phase. These are everything I offer today. Gut health testing. You may have heard, some of you may have heard of the phrase gut health. It's not new. It's been around for the last 20 to 30 years. But really, gut health tests have only been readily available in recent times. What that's doing is doing a test to look at what your gut health is looking like. And based on the test results, we are then able to actually advise how to optimize your gut environment. So that's very precise. That's about you. That's not a generalized screening. We know the link between gut health, mental health, the gut-brain axis. Yeah? So actually optimizing your gut health can make a huge difference to your own health. Pharmacogenomics is actually genetics, pharmacogenomics is actually looking at your genes. So what pharmacogenomics is looking at how your genes actually affect the medications that you are taking. Okay, so in the past when I would prescribe something, let's say prescribe hypertensive medication, or actually the example I often use is antidepressants, I know maybe 2 or 3 of the antidepressants, what is good, what the side effects are, and match that up to the patient. Also, drug developments may mean that there are now newer and newer drugs on the market, and I'd be using the newer one because we know that's perhaps more effective. What pharmacogenomics does is to identify what we think is the best drug based on your genes. Maybe the newest one isn't the one that's most suitable for you. So that's what pharmacogenomics is. The test is available. It runs, churns out a list of drugs, a few hundred actually on that list. It's looking at antidepressants, painkillers, simple painkillers, a lot of cardiac drugs as well. In fact, the company that we have partnered with for pharmacogenomics is actually based here in Jakarta. They also offer a nutrigenetics test. What that is how your genes affect the food you eat, so nutrition. Okay, so it tests for micronutrients, which are things like the vitamins, selenium, zinc, as well as macronutrients. So carbohydrates, fats, protein. So actually how your genes actually affect the food you eat. So this report tells you, perhaps what you should focus on and what you do not need to focus on. Remember, your genes don't change, so this is your own blueprint, and this is why it's a lot more precise.